Samsung develops first UFS 4.0 storage solution compliant with new industry standard. What is UFS storage? Early Android devices used MMC-based flash storage, a significantly slower storage technology than modern universal flash storage. A blazing fast SoC paired with slow MMC storage will likely exhibit sluggish app opening times, stutters, and general slowdowns. This is why you don't see MMC used in anything but budget devices these days, such as low-cost Chromebooks. Samsung Electronics has announced the development of its Universal Flash Storage 4.0 solution, the first UFS 4.0 product compliant with the recently approved JEDEC storage standard for next-gen mobile and computing systems. Samsung UFS 4.0 will provide speeds of up to 23.2 gigabits per second per lane. That's double the previous leading UFS solution. This will make UFS 4.0 an excellent match for 5G smartphones with features requiring large amounts of data processing such as high-resolution images and high-capacity mobile game playing, as well as for automotive and AR/VR applications. With Samsung's 7th generation V-NAND and a proprietary controller, the newly developed Samsung UFS 4.0 will feature a sequential read speed of 4,200 megabytes per second and a sequential write speed of 2,800 megabytes per second, which will deliver approximately 2x and 1.6x faster speeds over the previous UFS 3.1 product, respectively. Power efficiency has been remarkably enhanced as well. Samsung's new UFS 4.0 will deliver a sequential read speed of up to 6.0 megabytes per second per milliampere, representing a 46% improvement over UFS 3.1. This will allow smartphones to be used longer at the same battery capacity. The Samsung UFS 4.0 will include an advanced replay-protected memory block RPMB. This design is 1.8 times more efficient in storing important personal data that can only be read or written through authenticated access. Extremely small, this latest mobile storage solution will have a maximum size of 11 mm into 13 mm into 1 mm. Samsung will be mass-producing its UFS 4.0 in Q3 of this year, in a variety of capacities up to 1 terabyte. What is UFS 4.0 and why does it matter? Compared to UFS 3.1, Samsung says that the new UFS 4.0 standard offers significantly improved transfer speeds, power efficiency, and even space savings. More specifically, UFS 4.0 can achieve transfer speeds of up to 23.2 Gbps per lane. That's twice the speed of UFS 3.1 and quadruple the speed of the older UFS 2.1 standard. Samsung Semiconductor says it managed to achieve this feat thanks to its use of a new proprietary controller and an updated vertical NAND architecture. As for real-world figures, the company claims UFS 4.0 can deliver sequential read speeds of up to 4,200 megabytes per second and write speeds of up to 2,800 megabytes per second. While not quite as fast as the best PCIe desktop SSDs, UFS 4.0 seconds claimed performance still puts it ahead of most other storage technologies. It also boasts much better efficiency, pushing 6.0 megabytes per second per milliampere or 46% less power consumption than its predecessor. UFS 4.0 seconds increased bandwidth should cut down app and game loading times significantly. In summary, UFS 4.0 seconds increased bandwidth should become immediately apparent in everyday situations like app and game loading. It'll also be a boon for high-resolution, high frame rate video recording, and other memory-intensive applications. Meanwhile, the increased efficiency should directly translate to better battery life for smartphones. Samsung believes improved transfer speeds will also aid emerging technologies like augmented and virtual reality. Indeed, portable devices like the Meta Quest series could perhaps benefit from better read and write speeds, especially as screen resolutions and corresponding asset sizes increase in coming years. Which smartphones use UFS 4.0 storage? As of the time of writing this article, UFS 4.0 is still brand new and hasn't made its way to consumer devices yet. Samsung Semiconductor expects mass manufacturing to start by the third quarter of 2022. In other words, you'll have to wait until early 2023 for UFS 4.0 to make its way to mainstream smartphones. Even then, it may take a little while longer for widespread adoption, once the manufacturing volume and yields of these chips improve. You can also expect UFS 4.0 chips to come at a slight price premium versus existing storage technologies. This means that it will first make its way to flagship smartphones and tablets like the Galaxy S lineup, where manufacturer margins are higher. Over time, though, the technology will eventually trickle down to the mid-range segment too. After all, you can find the current generation UFS 3.1 standard in sub-$500 devices like the Google Pixel 6a.